Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Next thing, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. So here's the Brewers DH, Babe Boomer. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And she's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If she elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
One out, runner at second. Rhys Hoskins getting ready to hit. In the dirt. One out and a runner at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Drops a bunt down the first base side.
Hold it here, hold it here.
Tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to third.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 33, Reese McGuire.
Here's Reese McGuire. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing, and he popped it up. Stop. Settles underneath it. And that is that. Brewers strand one. We played an inning. No score.
Up next for the Brewers,
Boomer batting second in today's lineup, and she was a third-round pick back in 2025. Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. Holy Toledo! A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. She guessed right, squared it up, and she made it look way too easy. Look, I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though.
And next is the designated hitter, Babe Boomer. She has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed her mind that she'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if she can pull it off.
That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One run across. The relay. It's offline. The run comes in, and they now lead by 9.
She has had such a good day today. I don't think she's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Here's a high chopper.
Right here,
Trey Turner gloves it. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 9 and the Phillies nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add on. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She has really seen the ball well in this one. Well, this is a surprise performance. You don't expect this kind of power from her, but she's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now, Babe Boomer.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And there goes the dynamite. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 15-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
The designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Black coming home. He will score, and they extend their lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at second here with 2 away. Reese Hoskins to the plate. 1-1 now. This to third. Kemp.
Come on, down.
Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Brewers out front 20-1. Boomer really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Next for the Brewers, Babe Boomer.
Babe Boomer.
And foul ball.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a...
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at first. Here's Yelich at the dish. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner at second. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that ends the inning. Brewers strand one. They're down 1-0. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Up the middle, Boomer. Oh, a great flip on the money. Nice play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers 0. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Man at first, one away.
For the Brewers, the shortstop,
Boomer, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup, and she's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The relay throw. Not going to get her. She's in there. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out. Runner at second. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Runner at second. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop from his backside, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Boog, I love when guys leave their feet with a purpose, and that's what he did right there. By laying out and keeping that ball on the infield, he probably saved a run from scoring. And I know it's an infield hit and they're threatening, but for now, that was a big play.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jackson Chourio will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So digging in, Sal Frelick. And the 2-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Harper under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers 1. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. One down, runner at first. Here comes Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Up the middle. Dives and she can't hang on. She decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Up next for the Brewers, the shortstop, Big Boomer.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And boom goes the dynamite. She leaves the yard to right. Her 6th of the series, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
Her confidence is through the roof with the way she's been swinging it lately. She's on a really good run. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Man at first, down to third baseman, Otto Kemp.
Otto Kemp.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Over to Terang. One. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
So 2 down, Babe Boomer. Up now for the Brewers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Christian Yelich. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the tying run is on base. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Now this one gets away from the catcher.
Come on, get down.
To third, safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The Brewers with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
First and second, 1 out. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Chopped left side. Fires to first on the run, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Boomer digs in. She's up against an 85+ rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if she reaches base here, somebody better start checking for control or cheats.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-6. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Well, this is a surprise performance. You don't expect this kind of power from her, but she's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
1 strike away. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep.
Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright.
This one in the air, center field. Trout on his way over, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series. Boomer made a big contribution despite the loss. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
They may want to change how they approach her next time, because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Babe Boomer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Babe Boomer. Boomer with an impressive 5-hit performance in her last game.
Here we go.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And she'll pull into second safely.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 out, and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground, right side.
Come on, get down.
Rice takes it to the bag, 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jackson.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Boomer getting to start at shortstop, batting second in today's lineup, and she was a third-round pick back in 2025. That one ripped left field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So she leaves the yard to left. Home run number 20 on the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Big Boomer.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
0-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
The batter, number 13.
So up next, Babe
shortstop,
Boomer.
Babe
She blasted
Boomer.
one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen her do it once. Can she do it again?
Ripped, but it curls foul. Boomer with a couple of homers in her last game. 0-1 down. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Liner, and this could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Runner at second. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder.
Big
Jackson
spot, and here comes Jackson Churio. And ball 4 to aboard.
Up next for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 10, Sal.
Runners in the corners here, one away. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Two on, one out. Hit weakly on the ground. Off balance feed, there's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Boomer stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here.
Yeah, Boo, get that girl an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
Out front, rip foul. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The Brewers trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the seventh. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as she fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this hitter, her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives her the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Two on, two outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Here's Stanton now.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Chopped out towards short. Fires over to first. And that's the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Brewers 8 and the Yankees. Boomer was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. She's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in her major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent.
Now this down the right field line, fair ball, should be extra bases. Takes the turn, she's digging for second. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bellinger under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jackson. Go Rio.
So up next, Jackson Chourio.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Here's a high chopper. Right, Chapman.
Hold on right here.
There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated
Boomer,
hitter,
just
Dave
19
Boomer.
years old, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! She'll touch them all. Her 21st of the year, the Brewers score first, it's 1-0. So the streak stays alive, her 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now she can't miss. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Dave Boomer.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And she's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
She has had such a good day today. I don't think she's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
The left fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Boomer stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. 1 run across. Now a relay to the plate. In there safely. And they're up by 3. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit.
Sal Frelick.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Sets him down looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Yankees 3. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Up next,
Now it's the DH, Babe Boomer. She blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen her do it once. Can she do it again?
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, it looks like we might be underestimating her power a bit. Her teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing, Boog. An unforgettable game for her.
Boomer had a great showing in the win. Knocked out 5 hits, including 2 home runs.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.